Alright guys, we got some new products we're going to be installing today on my 370Z here. You can see I'm in the back end of the car right now, so just giving you a view of what we're doing. Alright, what these are the actual reverse lights. You see the projector type bulbs are not just regular LEDs. They actually have the projectors and they're super bright. I think they're 7 watt actually, and you can see the multi-LEDs on it. This came from another forum vendor on the 370Z.com. It's not JW Motoring this time, they don't do it sadly. It came from another one, I think it's something in Mike something, and they're California, that's all I know. I'll give you that. Maybe I'll send a link to it later. So there you go. So unlike normal, just have it on the sides. These actually have projectors that make it even brighter out the back end. So and they were $25 for the set shipped, and they made it here from California in like 3 or 4 days. So pretty good. So I'm going to show you how to do is actually how to install them and take off the bumper, not the bumper, but the actual tail lights here on both sides, because we're going to be taking these out on both sides and replacing them. So what you're going to do, obviously, first off, we got to take out the carpet and all this. I've already taken the base carpet off it, and we're going to be taking this out. So this will be pretty easy. Shouldn't take more than about 25-30 minutes max. So all you're going to do basically is take all this garbage out here. What we're going to be doing there, you see these right here, you just put a little flat head behind it, you're going to pop them loose. There's another ones here, okay? So we're on the back panel here, you see this? Here, here, because what we're going to do is this kind of, all right, this part right here, it actually has little slide clips. You'll actually pick it up and then pull it off and pop it off, because I don't know, it kind of looks like a hook like that, and they lock onto something, and then they just snap down in here. So step one, what we'll do is we'll actually be taking the rubber off here, and it just pulls right off. All you do is get a good grip on it, and it comes off, and you pull the seal all the way around the car here. So you're going to pull it all the way back. And then we'll actually take off this section right here, and then I'll show you the next section where we're going to be taking these sections off here and here. So you remember there's clips here, 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 and here. And then what we'll do is these just actually break away, like pop off from here. They're on little tabs on both sides. So stay tuned, I'll have the next step for you. And it shouldn't take us very long to get this done. I'm hoping, like I said, 25-30 minutes with taking the plastic tabs off, trim off here, which obviously pops off, and then just have screws here, and a screw in the back once this comes off to get the lights housing off. And that's it. So no jacking up the car. It's time to get to the headlights. All right, stay tuned. All right, quick break to show you what's going on. Obviously, this stuff comes off super easy, okay? See, it came off. Here's the back panel with the LED light I disconnected. So it disconnects from here. Now you can see on the back side now what I'm talking about. I'm putting this out into the light. All right, do you see those clips right there? Do you see how that is? Those bad boys hook on there, okay? And then you have the regular clips, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you see the 2 little hooks on the side, just like, see? I'll spin it around for you. Get a little bit better of a look, okay? So that should help you out right there, be able to figure out what you've got to do. And you can see my, that's JW Motoring LED in there for the red interior lights. So this should really help you out. And then of course the holes right there on the bottom where the clips, tie down clips, so you pop out. So there you go, that's the middle section out right here. So hopefully we're helping you along here, giving you step by step, showing you about how it's done. I'm sorry I'm holding this by myself, I'm doing it alone, but that's not a problem. It's nothing you can't do. See how easily this pulls up? I'm barely putting any pressure on it, and it just pulls right back. You see how that goes? All right, so then what we're gonna have to do from here is we're just gonna have to work through here. So once again, I'm doing it by myself, so I don't really want to do this with the camera, hold the camera at the same time, but you're going to pop this out all the way along here, and then just pull straight out from here. And that'll give you access to here, and then you just have to pop off this part right here. This little plastic end right here, just pop straight up, and then you'll have access to the 2 screws here. So let me get this thing off. I'll take this off as well, because it's popped straight up off. And then I'll show you the headlight housing, and then I'll show you where you take the bolts in and out. And then there's another screw right here, and that's it. So hold on. Step 2, we're halfway done. All right, you can see both sides of the sides came off. They popped off relatively smooth. I managed to catch my finger on one of them somehow. I don't know how, so I just cut myself, and I didn't realize it. I was like, why is my hand red? And then I looked at it, I'm like, dude, really? So I just nicked it. Stupid me. It probably was just a plastic that came off when I just grabbed it too hard. So here you go. Here's the inside. Okay. You're gonna need a 10mm socket, okay? It's a 10mm. Get your screw right here. Your screw right here. Pop it off. And there's one more lug, just a regular nut in here. Can you see the nut? It's right there. You loosen up that nut right there, and the whole housing should basically come right off for you, okay? So let me show you the other sides of the clips. These are the actual, you can see here, this is the back of the clip. This easily pops off, okay? This was what was sitting right here, okay? Just give you a good size. You just put your fingers right here and just pop it. Slowly, I'll work your weight fingers all the way down. And it comes right off, okay? Pardon the jets. Remember, I live right near, close to the Orlando International Airport here in Kissimmee. So here's the back, here's the side. Okay, here's the inside, so you guys give it a good idea. You see you have these clips here. There. There. And then you have a couple here. See? 1, 2, there. Alright. One thing I forgot to mention. When you take that off, dummy, I forgot to tell you. There's going to be 2 little brackets right through here. Let me see it on the back of here. It is going to be right there, okay? And they're just little pop tabs here. I'll give you, here they are right here, okay? They're gonna be sitting right through here. All you gotta do is just take them and pop them out just like the other ones. They come out very easy. So it just loosens the edge and then you work your way through the hands. You pop these bad boys out all the way along. And I guess that's where I popped my hand. You can see it's cut right there, so I was doing that and just caught it being stupid. So here we go. All right, next step will be to take off the lights. So hang in 10. And here we are, we're done 10 minutes into this and we're already basically done. So it's gonna be a quick in and out, pop the lenses, the LEDs out that is, make sure they work because remember LEDs are not like incandescent bulbs, so you have to switch it one way or another, make sure that it lights up. Don't put it all back together unless you make sure this lights up. You will hate yourself. You put the reverse on, realize your reverse don't work, okay? So give me a second here and I'll have the headlight off, the tail light off, sorry. All right guys, as you can see I have the car started because I needed to be able to engage it into reverse. Here's the light bulb in there. Now I have it still hanging in there so I have it connected, still have it wired to the harness, okay? In there, that way I can make, I can still have it powered up for when I go to put it in reverse. Now doing this by yourself can be a little tricky, so this is how I showed you how I do it. Right here, I put it hanging on the edge right here. So that way I can still see it from the driver's seat when I put it in reverse because you need to make sure this powers up. With LEDs, if you twist them the wrong way and you pop them in, they could be totally fine. And a lot of people are like, oh, it's out. The bulbs burn out or broken or whatever. It's not, it's just that you have them the wrong way. Sorry, a little bit stinky in here. All right, so what we're gonna do now, this is for the tricky person that has to do it here by themselves. Put it in reverse, of course. You see that? It's lit up. So I know this side is good to go now, all right? Make sure you check this before you put this all back in, otherwise you're gonna kick yourself in the butt for it, all right? So that's your friendly little tip of the day, and let me go ahead and do the other side and put it all back together. Hold on. All right guys, everything's back together. I have it sitting on a box right now, the camera, so I'm gonna go ahead and start it up so I can show you the reverse lights. That way you can actually see them in action. So I apologize, like I said, but obviously as you know, you can't have the reverse on and have the car running at the same time and me walking around back by myself. So here we go. Alright guys, there we go. Hope that works out for you. I hope you guys like it. I'm sorry I couldn't be there to show it up close. You're actually sitting on one of my raised boxes, see? Japan Power. Haha. So, there you go. So, I hope that helped you out a lot. I know it's a simple explanation. There might be better videos out there somewhere, but this will help people figure out how to actually get in there. Even if you need to switch out your lights or anything like that, this is the general way how to do it. So I hope you enjoyed it. I'll put the link if I can down to the person whose sponsor is on the 370Z site. And all right, guys, enjoy and take care. Videos of the wheels will be in action, will be coming soon. The car is filthy. It's still raining here in Central Florida, as you can tell. Where you guys get all that snow and stuff, we get all this drizzle for the last 3 days. So yeah, but it's on the high 60s, so it's not bad. All right, thank you and take care. Be sure to like and subscribe.